She likes to move around. That's right. All night long. That's right. She likes to move around.
Welcome to the making of Body Mover with director Sly Goodrich.
Well, working with Body Mover was an outstanding experience. The song was written by Michael Feldman and myself. Michael is the sound engineer for the Adrian Osh Theater downtown Miami. Outstanding person to work with. We worked on several projects, but this particular one kind of touched me because when we did the recording project, I saw an idea in my head about this young girl who she goes to play basketball during the daytime, and at night she goes to the club. So her parents wants to know her whereabouts. They hire a private investigator, and he comes out to the club with his police officers. He also goes to the basketball court, tracking her every move and so on. And then they get to the club that night, and the police officers, they run out to grab her, and she mesmerizes them. So they begin to dance along with her. Of course, changing the whole idea of what the private investigator had in mind. The music was so awesome that they just had to move with her. So they dance with her, and at the end, she disappears, and they're stunned. They're looking around to find out where she went to. So I thought it was a great idea to have that concept rather than doing the usual twerking and nudity in videos. I wanted to tell a story, and I think with the crew that I had, we got the job. Mickey McCarthy, my best friend and buddy. I have a few best friends. That's one of them. We go way back, way back, working TV shows like Miami Vice with Don Johnson, Philip Michael Thomas, and lots of movies, lots of shows. We worked on X Factor. We spend a lot of time on set talking about things that we want to do. And Mickey's an awesome person. His personality is so pleasing. He's a great person to work with and very inspirational as well. So we've been planning for about maybe 3-4 years. We've been talking about doing a project. And when Body Mover came about, I said this is the ideal thing for us to work together. When I brought the idea to Mickey, he was excited. So we started putting together the crew. Of course, his company, Dual Coast Production, got on board, and together with my company, Dream Vision Filmworks, we started to put this project, rolling.
Body Mover was an exciting project. We spent a couple of months working on this project, all the details. My partner Ashton is a cinematographer in Orlando, so we scheduled the project and we brought him down to shoot it. It was just a great time. Sly is one of the most innovative, creative people I've ever met. I've known him for years. He's a close friend, and he's always creating. He's a novelist, an actor, a singer. The man is truly amazing, and it was just such an incredible project. I'm really proud to be part of it. It was a lot of work. We spent a lot of hours creating a schedule and putting scripts together, shooting schedules, getting permits, but we pulled it off and it went very well. We had a great time.
Professor Yvonne Goodrich, she brought an array of talent to the project. When I first started discussing it with her and the choreography, and she was very excited, of course, and she right away started to work with her daughter to pull the piece together from top to bottom. I had written the screenplay, from that, they started doing the choreography, working on the choreography. All through the summer last year, it must have been about a good 3 months, because they had to get together and piece it all together. They would work on some pieces, then they'll come back again, work on other pieces, and put it together.
Working with Sly as a director was amazing. He's very clear with his directors. He knows exactly what he wants, and he makes sure that when he sees it, everybody hears about it, because he's so exuberant, and it brings a kind of energy to everyone that's around him. Sly just fed us as we went along, gave us praise, helped us, guided us. When he saw something he didn't want, we also heard about it. So I think as a director, I couldn't have picked anyone better to work with. Looking forward to more ventures and our next video coming out soon.
Same thing over here. You have to run in place. 1, 2, whatever. Stay there so you can do the lead.
She likes to move her body. She likes to move around. She likes to move her body all night long.
Yvonne Houston, oh, what a talented young lady. Yvonne is not only beautiful, she is athletic. She is model material, which she is a model with Wilhelmina Model Agency, which is big time. She has done so much great work. Even recently, she just did a piece in Ride Along with Kevin Hart, and Ride Along 2, which is being shot. And she, as far as I understand, she's done an outstanding job. Yvonne is a great dancer. She's a former soccer player. She's a former Barry University basketball player. And she does a great job as a lead in this piece. She's an amazing talent to work with, because as well as being a co-choreographer for Body Mover, playing the lead role, it's a lot on your shoulder, so she stepped in, and I just knew, that she was right for the role. So when she stepped in and took over the role, I knew I didn't have anything to worry about. I was pretty confident that she's gonna make it happen, and she did. She put on an outstanding performance, and I'm looking forward to working with her on other projects, as many projects as I can, because I believe Yvonne is on her way to stardom. So, I'm gonna just step in on the ground floor and make sure that, I get some of her talent coming my way with some of my projects. So I hope we can have a good, long working relationship before her agents start charging me a whole bunch of money.
She likes to move around all night long.
Working on the set of Body Mover was an amazing experience. Working with the whole team, Sly Goodrich, Mickey, everyone was very helpful, and it was great for me to be on the video set, because it was one of my first videos, and I'm glad I have this experience now. I was a choreographer for the dancing along with my mother. When I was asked to play the lead role in the music video, I was a little nervous and not sure of myself, but after a while, Sly was able to give me confidence and tell me just to be myself, and everything will fall into place. I love the song, and I hope you love it too.
She likes to move her body all night long.
Casting the actors was, it was really a big feat for me, because when you want to choose people who you would like to see playing the roles of the characters that you've created, it becomes a tedious journey. However, for me, it was not that bad. I was able to cast the father, actually a friend of mine, very good friend and co-writer of one of my songs a few years back, Casimir Graves. He was cast as the father, and he stepped in and did his thing, and did an outstanding job. Professor Yvonne Goodrich played the mother, and ironically, she plays the mother of her daughter in real life. So that was a really nice way to make it happen. She stepped in the role as well, as well as all the other roles that she played, and make this character come to life. David Houston, which is the brother of Yvonne Houston, our lead dancer, he played a great referee. I was looking for someone, that was taller than the basketball players and that had the look. And I tell you, he looked so amazing as a referee that at times while we were shooting, I thought I was watching a real basketball game. Dale Houston, that is David's wife, or referee's wife. She, so talented, stepped in and played the basketball player. She played a police officer, and she played a dancer. Oh, she was a dancer with the cast. So her multiple talents was really appreciated. She, of course, is a military person, so she was able to bring that stern military look onto the set. Ashton Brackedetter, co-partner for Dual Coast Productions and our cinematographer, did an outstanding job bringing his talents. He's a Full Sail graduate, and so he was able to bring in, that extra smoothness on the screen.
Our key grip, Elvin Thomas from the TV series Magic City, sound engineer David Camp, behind-the-scenes photographer Shaunalee Francis, along with our production assistants Cal Marshall, Raylan Campbell, and Evita Goodrich, made our goals on the set easy to accomplish. The team of hair, wardrobe, and makeup artists include Janisha Fort, Trisha Davey, Damika Clark, and Cindy Furman from the TV series Burn Notice.
She likes to move her body. She likes to move around. She likes to move her body all night long. She likes to move her body. She likes to move around. She likes to move her body all night long. That's right. That's right. Baby, that body's banging. It's super flying, banging. I like to see you move.
Working out with the Body Movers was a lot of fun. The girls were great. They already knew what they had to do, and I just kind of helped out and did my thing for them and made sure that they got on stage and there were no mishaps. And it was a lot of fun. It was no work at all for me. And they were all professionals, and it was just a great day.
The dancers, I just can't say enough about the dancers. What an incredibly talented group of people. They took that choreography and made it their own. It was amazing. It was really amazing to see that vision transform, in front of the camera and look so well. It was rehearsal after rehearsal to make it happen, and they pulled it all off. They worked hard. They never complained. that was an awesome group of people. I tell you, I am looking forward to working with them again because they took the dream and made it a reality. And that was so important. After everything is said and done, what we saw after the filming was done was just amazing.
Audience participation with the help of Jonathan Alves of Alpha Delta Gamma National Fraternity and Coach Sullivan added to the excitement like a real game. Overall, the director, Sly Goodrich of Trinidad and Tobago, and his team of professionals made the filming of Body Mover a great success.
My awesome friend, Eddie Jr. Alvarez, an awesome guy. He was the focal point behind all of this. Without him, we would not have the making of, because he was the behind the scene DP who was filming everything that happened.
Well, hi. Body Mover, incredible experience for me, humbling. I met Sly Goodrich about 2 years ago, not probably a little bit more. He knew and saw something in me. Always bragged and talked about my photography and my passion for it. And one day he gave me a call. And he asked me if I wanted to be a part of this. And obviously I was touched and moved. It was an incredible experience to work with professionals like himself and others. The choreographers, the producers, directors, PAs. It was a new experience for me. It blew me away. I was honored. I was passionate about what I did, and I'm glad to sit here right now talking about it. I'm still touched, okay, and honored, okay, that he would select me out of anybody he could have thought of, okay, to help him do cinematography and photography. And Body Mover is an incredible video, and it was much fun to do it. And I hope that I have the honor and to do much more work, okay, with Mr. Sly Goodrich, and I look forward to it. And I thank you guys so much, okay, for picking me. Thank you. Can we cut that?
She likes to move her body.
Freeze! And Symphony can walk off. Okay, she's gone. She disappears. Come back to reality. Go. What happened? Go.
Look around, look around. Where did she go?
Cut. Very good.
She likes to move around. That's right. All night long. That's right. She likes to move around. All night long. likes to move her body. She likes to move around. She likes to move her body all night long. She likes to move her body. She likes to move around. She likes to move her body all night long. That's right. Baby, that body's banging. It's super flat and hanging. I like to see you move.